is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense operating from the pistol. To the air, it's Stockton. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Sharp. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Sharp. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down and goal. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, they drive Stockton short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as we wrap the first quarter up. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Bulldogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood in this national title game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, a kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. To the air, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Wrap down the middle, it's Bell. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He makes the grab. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Send the back in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. pre-snap motion from the offense. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now someone moved just a bit too early. And it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Frazier. They're able to get him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That game sets up a third down play. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Hit just as he throws the ball. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. They come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. Tackle, but first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half was a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Game set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of it.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Receiver in motion now. To throw. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or you would have been able to bring that one in.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. QB keeper all the way. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first out at the 46.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great
The ball is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. Oh, it's a reverse. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Here comes a handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. To throw, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Johnson. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Running with purpose. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So, second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with your elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Andrew. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can, doesn't work out, brings up a big third and goal.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And there's the handoff. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. It's an option look. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's past the marker and still going. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nothing doing in that play. A big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Running play called on third and short. He'd be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Blitz and a quick sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. You say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's